parade his new signing, Nico Klaassen, the Belgian World Cup striker who cost £600,000 from Standard Liège, Mark Falco having left for Watford. Klaassen, of course, signed too late to play in this match. Spurs against Luton, Spurs in white. Commentator Peter Brackley as we pick it up in the first half.
Johnson finding Steen somewhat fortuitously, and a lovely turn then by Steen. Did well. A marvellous run then by Steen, and what a save too from Ray Clements. But he's a young man they think very highly of, and quite rightly so at Luton, Mark Steen. And that needed a superb save by Clements to deny him. Ray Clements, 38 years old now, but still going strong, or as he said to me beforehand, well, still going anyway. Priest with the corner, came off Thomas. Priest again. Now Foster. And Tottenham looking a little uncertain at the back. And that enabled Foster to at least get his shot in, although it was well off target. And Ray Clements won't be too happy about the organisation or lack of it in front of him. Clements now, of course, the Tottenham captain. Foster underneath it. Roberts. Hoddle. Howes. Now that to Allen. Showed too much of it though to Grimes. Good goalkeeping then by Seeley. As Hoddle arrived, he had to keep a watchful eye on that one. Off Thomas for a Luton throw. Here's North. Hill. Steen was in there. And Thomas had to concede the corner. Applauded though by Ray Clements. Not renowned for his aerial ability, Danny Thomas, but he kept his eye on that one and avoided what could have been a rather tricky situation. Priest now then with the corner. Ricky Hill, Foster with a header on. And Clements really had to stretch, but he held on. Foster ever the threat. Three minutes to half-time. Danny Thomas as Tottenham trying to find a way through. Howes, shot charge down. And eventually Luton get it away. Roberts, here's Hoddle. It's touched over by Seeley. Splendid effort then by Glenn Hoddle. And Seeley did extremely well, just to chip the ball over the top. North. Luton have only got two players up with him, but North has shown he's got acceleration on a couple of occasions. In the end, he was outnumbered, but he's threatened to go through the middle once or twice in this game. And he looks a very strong player. Very versatile one too, he can play just about anywhere. Thomas picking out Galvin. Foster standing on no ceremony. And he might have set something up for Steen here. Mabbott climbing awkwardly, but fairly. Now this is Nicholas. Steen trying to turn Mabbott. Still Steen. Now Newell. Oh, brilliant save by Clements. Newell might hold his head in disbelief. Magnificent save. The approach play, so intelligent by Steen, and Newell's shot turned away by Clements. So Luton have the corner. And the encouragement of knowing they came very close then to the first goal of this game. Clements is having one of those days as he collides with Steve Foster. I don't think any malice was intended then by the Luton defender. No infringement seen by the referee. And here come Luton again. A quarter of an hour into the second half. North. Now Johnson. An offside against Ricky Hill. Newell, very close indeed to getting a first goal for Luton, and he's made quite an impact indeed since coming from Wigan. Galvin tries to go through. Free kick then to Tottenham. Clumsy tackle on Galvin. As Nicholas and company organise the wall. Five-man wall facing Hoddle, Waddle and Allen. Referee Alan Seville wants to make sure that wall is far enough away. Don't think he's happy what he is now. There's Hoddle. And Seeley turning the ball over the bar. And how well the two goalkeepers have performed here. Seeley at one end, Ray Clements at the other. And no doubt at all that they're responsible for the scoreline still remaining blank. Waddle's chip, away by Johnson. And the tempo now beginning to step up, and Newell took that full in the face. He, well, shook it off very quickly indeed. It's a shake of the head, and on he goes. Roberts. Seeley claiming it without too much of a problem. He certainly saved Luton with that tip over the top. Goff. Thomas to Waddle. Now then for Hoddle. Donaghy had gone all the way with young David Howes. But into the last quarter now, you begin to wonder if we're going to see a goal here today. Ardiles. Priest just having to punt it upfield. Now Hoddle. Falls here for Galvin. Ardiles. Roberts can really drive them. And again, it was Seeley who saved Luton Town. Roberts, who scored with that kind of thunderous shot in the past. I remember one in particular against Bruges a couple of seasons back, which almost burst the net, such was the venom behind it. But that one didn't quite get hold of sufficiently, and Seeley able to tip it over. Hoddle. Galvin. Too long for Mabbott, although Grimes is struggling to reach it. Here's Priest. Now Steen. Good touch too. Some intricate approach play here by Luke. Steen. Now then for Newell. Now, can they make this one produce something? No, it was a good tackle. Not much has got past Richard Goff today. Waddle, Galvin. Foster had come across. And that, says the referee, is a corner. So the persistence of David Howes. Is that his team corner. Galvin. Ardiles. Easy for Seeley. And the quality on the cross hasn't been all, I'm sure, that Tottenham, certainly David Pleat, their manager, would have desired today. Ricky Hill. Steiner pulled away to the far post. But what a save again by Clements. Ricky Hill took his chance then. He got a couple of players up in support. Steiner drifted away to his left. But just when you thought perhaps a pass would be forthcoming from Hill, well, he produced that shot. And yet again, a splendid save by Ray Clements.
In blue, Liverpool, of course, in red.